Guess what time it is, people? It is NFL playoff time. 2021 to 2022 season, all right, at the NFL playoffs, okay? Our first matchup for tomorrow, we have the Las Vegas Raiders. I almost said Los Angeles. And then I was thinking about Oakland, but I'm glad I actually said the right thing. Versus the Cincinnati Bengals. Who they? Not who that, the Who Dey Nation. Do y'all still do that chant? Who they? All right. I remember back in the day they did it. But anyways, the Bengals, this is going to be a good matchup. The Bengals, they're back in the playoffs. It's been a while since they was in the playoffs. This is going to be Joe Burrow, who's so thorough, who I believe is going to ball out tomorrow. Bars. You know what I'm saying? I think he's going to do his doggone thing, man. I expect a big game from him. Him and Jamar Chase, they just got like a magnificent connection. You know what I'm saying? It's undeniable. Sorry. But they're going up against the Las Vegas Raiders, man. I like Derek Carr, man. Despite everything that's going on, Derek Carr has been doing his thing, man. This dude here, I remember in an interview that he was in like 2015, 2016, and he said that he says he feels like he has that same competitive spirit as Kobe Bryant, the late, great Kobe Bryant, that Mamba mentality. And when I see this guy play out on the field, here's the thing. Whether if it's a good game or a bad game, this guy here is competing, okay? And I think he has something to prove. People act like this dude here is like not a top 10 quarterback who can actually become a top 5 quarterback. But you know what? They putting a lot of these young quarterbacks ahead of them. The Joe Burrows, the Justin Herberts, the Lamar Jacksons, the Patrick Mahomes. They putting those guys before them. But guess what? Derek Carr was in the league before them. All right. So I think Derek Carr is going to play with a magnificent chip on his shoulder, a Costco bag of Lay's and Ruffles. And I think he's going to lead this Las Vegas Raiders team to a 27-20 victory. Okay. All right. Next matchup, we have the New England Patriots versus the Buffalo Bills. Man. It's nothing like playing your division opponent in the playoffs, okay? But here's the thing, though. I think the momentum swings the Patriots' way because the Patriots won the first matchup, okay? But then the Bills backdoor and won the second matchup, and they blew the Patriots out, okay, in New England. So now they're meeting for a third time. I think the Patriots have the leverage here. The reason why I say that is because let's say if the Patriots would have won both games, well, guess what? I would have said the Bills had the leverage because it is extremely hard, no matter what record it is, for a division opponent to beat another division rival 3 times in one season. It is very, very hard. I recall last year with the New Orleans Saints, the 2 times they went up against Tom Brady and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, they handled the Bucks with no problem, no issue. Got to the playoffs, guess what? Those Buccaneers flipped the script on them, kicked their butts, okay? So I think the Patriots are going to take care of business in this matchup. I really do. I think the Bills, they're going to go in this game thinking they're going to blow them out, thinking that, hey, the Patriots are down. But let me tell you something. The Bills still cannot stop the run game. They can't stop the run game. And guess what? Bill Belichick is going to keep running that football. And the conditions is going to be like 5 degrees, something like that. Very, very cold. So that plays in favor for the New England Patriots. The Buffalo Bills, no matter what, they want to pass the ball. And when you think about it, I can't blame them because that's why you have a quarterback like Josh Allen who has a very strong arm and he should be able to complete passes in those strong winds, okay? That's the theory of it. But the human element, like I say, hands get cold, okay? But I'm going to roll with the New England Patriots, Bill Belichick, and Michael McCorkle-Jones. I think is going to go out there and do the doggone thing. I got the score for that game, 23-13. All right, next matchup, we have the Philadelphia Eagles versus the Tampa Bay Bucks. I was just talking about the Bucks. Man, I almost forgot the Eagles were even in the playoffs. But shout out to the Eagles, man. My homeboy Tyson, he's an Eagles fan, so good luck. But I'm going to tell you something. When I do my picks, I'm not always right, but I'm not always wrong. But I'm going to have to go against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers because it's Tom Brady. Tom Brady, like I said last year, dude is a sleepwalker. When I mean sleepwalker, I don't mean somebody who literally walks in their sleep and they're like this. No, not that. I mean, have you seen Stephen King's movie Sleepwalkers? Let me tell you something. They don't age. They don't age. They have these powers. They can make people think they're seeing ghosts and stuff like that. That's what happened to Sam Darnold when he was playing against the Patriots a couple years ago. Dude thought he was seeing ghosts. They make you think that you see things that are not there and all these illusions and stuff. And guess what? That family in the movie Sleepwalkers, their last name is Brady. Those are Tom Brady's cousins, okay? Those his cousins. And hey, guess what? He is a sleepwalker. That's why he has not aged, and that's why he's 40. He's probably about 60 years old, and the dude is still balling. Probably going to win MVP, right? But anyways, we'll talk about that part on a different video. But I'm going to roll with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers to win that game 34-23, okay? Our next matchup, we have the Dallas Cowboys versus the San Francisco 49ers. This game is going to be in Dallas. Man, two historical rivals right here. Like, this is unbelievable. If I'm Deion Sanders, I wonder who Deion Sanders rooting for, because he helped the Niners win the Super Bowl, and he helped the Cowboys win the Super Bowl. When he was with the Niners, he helped the Niners defeat the Cowboys to get to the Super Bowl. Then the next year, he went and played for the Cowboys, and he helped the Cowboys defeat the Niners to make it to the Super Bowl. It's amazing, all right? But anyways, I like the Cowboys defense. And you know what? I think the Cowboys have the team to make it to the Super Bowl. But I think the Niners, this is a bad matchup for them. The reason why I'm saying that is because you have Kyle Shanahan, who's the coach of the Niners, going up against his former head coach, where he was the offensive coordinator for, Dan Quinn. All right. Now, I do think that, I like the Dallas Cowboys cornerback Diggs. He's real good, but man, if he's going to be guarding Deebo Samuel, that's going to be a very, very tough task, because Deebo Samuel, this dude here gets the ball in the backfield, in the slot, on the X as an X receiver or whatever, on the outside. I mean, he is everywhere. He lines up everywhere, probably a tight end sometimes too. And the thing about it is, the dude name is Deebo. You understand? Unless you have somebody on your team named Craig that's going to be playing, I can't pick against Deebo. I can't pick against dude. So I'm going to roll with the San Francisco 49ers to win this one. I think Dak Prescott is going to have a real good game here, but I think this is going to come down to that 49ers offense just outplaying that Dallas Cowboy defense, all right? They're real good, fast defense, but they're still young, okay? So I think the 49ers are going to win this game 31-24, all right? Don't get mad at me, Cowboys fans. I mean, hey, I don't make the rules up. I just call the picks. All right. But anyways, another good matchup. We got the Pittsburgh Steelers versus the Kansas City Chiefs. Now, this could be Ben Roethlisberger's last playoff game, or last playoff game as a Steeler. Okay. So what I'm going to do is, let me see. Because of that, I think Ben and the Steelers, they're going to ball out. They're going to play like this is the last game. This is the last day on earth, And also another thing you must factor in is the fact that the Kansas City Chiefs, I believe it was December 26th. Yeah, they blew the Steelers out. Mike Tomlin is a great coach. He's a top 5 coach, all right? And the thing about it is, you don't get blown out by a team and then you're playing them a second time and get blown out again, okay? Can't guarantee a victory on it, but I do believe that the Steelers, they're going to come back strong. But they're going to lose a close game 23-27. Sorry, Mackie. My homeboy Mackie is a Steelers fan. But I think Patrick Mahomes is going to step up to the plate. He's been playing real, real good in the second half of the season. He got off to a bad start the first half of the season, as we all saw. But I do believe that the Kansas City Chiefs, they're going to take care of business, okay? And Coach Andy Reid is no slouch either. So I think this game right here has the best coaches on each side. Mike Tomlin versus Andy Reid. For real. These are two of the top 5 coaches in the league, people. All right, so I'm going to roll with the Chiefs to win this matchup, though, 23-27. All right, the next matchup, final matchup, Monday night. We got the Arizona Cardinals versus the what are they? The Los Angeles Rams. Sorry about that. All right, but anyways, you got two division rivals going up against each other. They both coming off losses. This is Kyler Murray's first playoff game. It's not Matthew Stafford's first playoff game, but Matthew Stafford has never won a playoff game, okay? That's with having Megatron as his receiver, And, the pressure is on Matthew Stafford, because if he loses this game, then if you're the Rams, you're like, what the hell did we get rid of Jared Goff for? At least they got out of the first round and at least made it to a Super Bowl. They made it to the Super Bowl once, but they got out of the first round a couple times with Jared Goff. And your expectations were expecting with Matthew Stafford, you can go further than you will go with Jared Goff. So I think this right here, this is the pressure moment for Matthew Stafford, because the Rams, they gave up a lot. They gave up on Goff, and this is where Matthew Stafford is supposed to be a difference maker. Okay, if he cannot be a difference maker on this, well then guess what? You know what? That was a bad trade. that was a bad trade. All right. A lot of times people want to say, yeah, it was all the Detroit Lions. No, it's not all the Detroit Lions. It was Matthew Stafford too. But he has a chance to redeem himself for the past, because the past 5-6 games he has been struggling big time for real, as if he was in Detroit. So I'm gonna roll with the Rams to win this game. Okay, I don't think DeAndre Hopkins and J.J. Watt are playing. I'm going to have to go back and check. But even if they were playing, that's not a guarantee, because Jalen Ramsey is that dude, man. He will give D-Hop some problems. And I think Aaron Donald is going to be all up in Kyler Murray's face. So Kyler Murray is going to have to be careful. He's going to have to make sure he's getting rid of that ball quick. So I'm going to roll with the Rams to win this game 24-20. And plus the Rams, they have who people say is a guru head coach in Sean McVay, because he can memorize a lot of plays from the past. But let me tell you something, the same verbiage that Sean McVay be spitting on press conferences, that's what anybody who knows how to play Madden football on all Madden for the past 15, 20 years, they can do that. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't going to knock. I ain't going to hate. They say the dude is a guru. I expect to see guru things out there. All right. Against Cliff Kingsbury. So we'll see who the guru is. All right. So let's do our final recap. I have the Raiders beating the Bengals 27-20. Got the Patriots beating the Bills 23-13. Got the Bucks beating the Eagles 34-23. Got the Cowboys beating the Niners. I got the Niners beating the Cowboys 31-24. And I have the Chiefs beating the Steelers 27-23. And I have the the Cardinals versus the Rams. I have the Rams winning 24-20. Share your thoughts in the comment section below and let me know, who do you think are going to win the opening round of the NFL 2022 playoffs, okay? Who do you have? And did I pick your team to win? Did I pick your team to lose? Sorry if I offended you, okay? It's nothing personal. Hey, I got two teams, Texans and Seahawks. None of them are in the playoffs, all right? But I'm going to watch anyway, all right? But share your thoughts and let me know, who do you think are going to win this week's playoff games, all right? Hit that like button and that subscribe button. And thank you all for tuning in. Student of the Game Podcast. Peace out.